that's something you're interested in, if you have any, before I get to that, if anybody has any other questions to submit, if you haven't dropped them off, drop them in the bucket, because we'll be getting to that afterwards. But without further ado, Josh, if you'll introduce us to the first revealed image.
Roller coaster rodeo.
Good job.
So these are the images of the trains. These are the renderings of what the ride vehicles will look like on Werewolf Gorge.
Claw marks.
They appear to be inspired by, sadly not my Ford Bronco, but some other off-road vehicle I see. So.
I collect Jeeps, I have lots of Jeeps, so this is right up my alley. My Jeep, one of my Jeeps looks like the one up in the corner. Good.
I know there's been some questions on the trains, how many will run. It is in fact, we do have 3 trains for this ride, and in fact, it will run all 3 trains. So I know there's been a question out there, beautiful train design, we will have 3, it will run 3. So just wanted to add that in there.
Vince, do you support that? Do you have any countering argument to that? There you go, there we go. Josh, you want to advance us to the next one here?
All right, the next teaser. So this is in front of Old Baloo's Barbecue. So this is going to give you a rendering, a street view of looking at the attraction, looking at the entrance.
And then what we have in this view is as you're walking down Crack Axle coming from the Hurricane Harbor on your right, walking down, this is what you'll see towards the entrance. And then our next one, I believe, is a closer up of the entrance. Is that correct, Josh?
Yeah, and I want to share that there's watermarks on these. I do want to share that these are still conceptual drawings. This is very early renderings. We're working through that process, so do keep that in mind. But we're trying to give you all a good sneak peek, good idea of where we're going with this. A little closer view of the station and kind of zoomed in on the entrance.
And then one of the things we're proud of, I mentioned, and you hopefully know us for, is our thematic elements here at Fiesta Texas, a little cut above the average when it comes to making sure the feel, the experience of the ride is present in everything we do. And of course, Werewolf Gorge is no different. And with that, we're proud to present one of our custom designed Titan, not quite Titan series, but thematic statue. It is a Titan series, Ben, and we'll have Ben take a moment and talk a little bit about some of our Titan series around the park and where our Werewolf Gorge fits in that. So, Ben?
Thank you. I don't know if most of y'all are aware or not, but the entertainment department here at Fiesta Texas is so much more than entertainment. We also take care of park design and theming. So I'm sure somebody out here has been out here for Fright Fest, and you've seen the big pieces out in the park, the big troll, the big wood demon. All of those are pieces that we create here in-house. So we will be involved next year with the theming on this ride. The team here also did, has anybody been on Dr. Diabolical? So the show building, the cue for that was also an in-house production here that we did. So we're going to be involved in this, and this ride, the theming will be immersive. It'll be intense all throughout the ride. And yes, we do have the technology and the talent to create a giant werewolf or two.
Or 2. So we're in good hands when it comes to making sure Werewolf Gorge is extremely impressive. So thank you, Ben.
I expect nothing less from you and your team then, so thank you.
Ooh, food.
So we always say, what did Kyle say again the other night, food equals love.
Food is love.
So Old Baloo's will be touched as part of this process of revamping this area. So think roadside attraction location that you can pick up food, traveling down the highway. You're seeing these signs advertising, world's largest worm, I don't know, but all these things that you're seeing, and then this is one of these roadside restaurants that you're coming along as you're seeing these and you're passing these billboards on the highway. Sneak peek at Old Baloo's.
And the chefs are currently working on making sure that the menu in there is as exciting as the ride is. So very soon you'll get to take part in the newest culinary creation in the park, the new Cantina location that'll be opening, Cocina de Cobre. Same type of concept for the Old Blues location. They'll be taking a look at the menu in there and giving it a facelift for 2027. So continue to upgrade the F&B options in the park.
Also very important to me, being at this property for 27 years, bringing back Old Blue. So if we can see that through, as y'all remember, he used to be on the railroad tracks.
Ben's on it. He's on it.
Been asking for that for years. So thank you, Ben.
This is also the man that brought you the crazy clown on the carousel. So be careful what you ask for.
I'm always digging around trying to find original stuff to put back in the park. It's really important to me to have those aspects of the park that were original back when the park opened.
And so with the addition of Werewolf Gorge, and as you've seen the construction area out there, a lot of questions have come out about, well, what is the footprint? Where is it going to go? And conjecture about what else might be impacted at the park. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Ben Cerrone to talk for a moment about some of that conjecture. So, Ben?
Is this another top secret announcement, Ben?
Yeah, it might be. They give me the hard topics to talk about. As you know, if you look through any of the videos, there's something absent in the background of all these new renderings. As you know, manufacturers come and go, and taking care of rides, sometimes it gets a little bit harder. Roadrunner's been a part of our collection here for 29 years, and I'm happy to say that it will be a part of its 30th anniversary next year, so it will not be going anywhere. Sorry for leading with that, but Roadrunner is sticking around. It does turn 30 next year. I know there were a couple questions out there about Roadrunner and some things about that. I do want to shout out Ben on the other side of the aisle here. It was the first project he worked on when he came to the park, was Roadrunner Express, and we're excited to have it again next year in 2027. So happy 30th anniversary of the Roadrunner. I'm going to turn it over to Ben.
And we did get a question, are there any plans to refresh the theming on Roadrunner Express? The answer to that is yes. We will work with our partners at Warner Brothers and develop some three-dimensional assets for that. It is on the docket to be done. So yes, does anybody here remember the original theming on that ride? It was impressive. And that was my very first project here as a design manager back in 1997. So yes, the plan is to get more theming back on the ride, more theming in the queue, and it will get refreshed.
Sorry to kind of lead you in like that. I thought it was a good opportunity to have some fun. But very happy, great ride, we all love it, so it'll be back next year.
Nothing like a good misdirect, right? So that's right, squash that rumor. So I'm super excited, as Ben knows and some of the team knows, I'm a huge Wile E. Coyote fan. That super genius that never quits, embodies the spirit of what we do here at Fiesta Texas, never quitting, never slowing down, chasing that roadrunner, although we're going to catch him. I'm super excited because I can't wait to see how many coyote elements Intense Clue Ben puts out there with some cutter little Easter eggs in it, right? So, okay, good. All right, well, with that said, that's, Josh, do we have anything else here to present right now, or do we want to move into the questions? Yep, okay. So what we did is we took the questions that everybody submitted. I asked the team up here to each